All right, welcome to the 0 to 60 podcast on the Believe Network. I'm your host, Matt McChesney. Remember, you're brought to us by our good friends at 60equipment.com. Make sure you go check that out. Get yourself a body bag and get your team right in the trench. It is my honor and pleasure to bring on my brother, Lawrence Vickers from the University of Colorado, a 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever, a longtime fullback in the NFL. And just an overall bad motherfucker and a brother of mine and a guy who I am honored to have on my show. LV, this will be about 25 minutes of pure hilarity if I can make it like any other interview we've had, dog. How are you? Welcome to the show. What's happening?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm still excited. I'm still die hard, and I ain't fucked up about what's going on right now. I just know it's a process, and I like the process because when that shit sting like this, Chaz, you know when you so close but you so far, and it's sting like this, hey man, that shit can spark some shit in you, man. So you know, I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited about the journey, man.
Let me ask you. You know, Pat Schumer takes over for Coach Lewis today. So Coach Lewis, the offensive coordinator, loses his play calling. They, you know, obviously they probably put Schumer in immediately last week after the disaster that we will talk about here in a second. But,
yeah,
you know, Pat Schumer's a professional offensive coordinator. You played in tons of different pro schemes. How do you think that's going to help Shedeur here, taking him out of this college scheme and putting him in a pro scheme that I think he would fit perfectly?
I think if it was somebody else, I would be nervous. But because it's him, and because this is his position, this is where he was born to play. This is what he's been playing his whole life. Just even with his mental and how he know how the game goes. Shit, I can be even more honest than that. Sitting back watching it, we know we needed some more shit. Like it was starting to be like, you know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a
100%.
football head, you can see it. And like we're always saying, damn, he needs some more packages, you know, that I feel like he can handle it. I feel like he can handle having a hot route dude every time. I think that's what our offense needs because our O-line is, you know, they struggling a little bit. And I'm not gonna say they bad. They just struggling a little bit. They struggling, and that's okay. That's a part of the learning curve. But with that and knowing that, I think he needs some hot routes. You got to have some quick routes. You got to put two backs in the backfield. You got too many backs that's sitting on the sideline. You got too many people that can make plays. Put everybody in and let everybody learn something different. Put three in the slot sometimes. Take them out the back. Feel me? I think he can take that. Put them in one set, bunch them over to a shift to another set. Stuff that we need to be doing that he can handle just because it's starting to get too noticeable about what's going on. And
now,
see that.
Yeah, look, you were part of some really proud backfields at the University of Colorado.
Yeah.
You were part of some really proud backfields at the University of Colorado and some really tough lines. And you know, some good groups that really benefited.
We had West Coast offense. We learned the hardest
That's
offense.
What I'm saying. You benefited off of like two backs and moving the pocket, and it fit Clapp perfectly. Like if people don't remember this, but like my senior year in 2004, when you were a junior, we were 4-4 after we started 3-0. We went 1-4 in conference to start, and we had to win 3 games to make bowl eligibility and go have a good year. And we all came together in November and said, okay, that's it. This shit stops now. We lost in Missouri on the last play of the game. We lost a double time overtime game at Texas A&M that I remember you and I were so fucking mad after that game. They were like trying to control it and calm us down. And we were like breaking shit and throwing to it. I was so fucking angry. And like when you have potential as a team and you don't maximize it, like I think we could have won 10 games that year. That pisses you off the rest of your life. I know that's how they feel right now. So, like, what would your message be to this group sitting there 4-4 with Oregon State coming in Saturday night on national TV? Like, they're 14-point dogs, And now they got a new offensive system. Like I'm pretty bullish about them beating the shit out of Oregon State on Saturday.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like this, and this is the honest to God truth. They right where they need to be. You feel me? They ain't too high, but they ain't too low because starting off the season, man, we was on an all-time high, and I appreciate it for it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it was nice.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was beautiful. And then even with the losses, like you see where we lost. Okay, we lost right here. Okay, well we lost right here. Okay, we was in that fight. We was in this. But when it comes to this football and these elements, man, like you gotta have hogs and dogs down there on that line, and that's some of the things that kind of exposed us, which we knew that was going to be some of our problem going anyway. So it ain't like we didn't know this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad, though, dog.
We kind of knew this was going to happen when it get down in there because everybody's high when you first start. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that do you think moving to a pro system is going to help all these big dudes up front and they won't be so isolated?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you why. When you're struggling to pass protect, guess what you need to do? Run the ball.
Run the ball.
Hold on. But this is what type of run the ball. We don't need to be attacking. We need to be moving, zoning, everything zone. You know why? Let them linemen get to cutting people down on their backside. Let them get in the move to where even if they ain't that strong, all they got to do is get in front of them. Make it easier for them until that courage gets there to where they can, you know what? If I've been cutting a dude and going at him, I can take a step back and take me a breath back and punch him down here and there. You feel me? But if I'm just sitting back on him all day, I'm getting my ass kicked all day, bro. Like
they're better athletes.
You gotta help them linemen to where they can start attacking. Them linemen start getting in the zone scheme, which is the best. I'm telling you this. I play with undersized linemen and I play with big linemen. That zone scheme will kill all that big D-line shit. It's gonna kill it because them big boys don't like getting cut. They don't like their knees played with. They don't like that. They do not like that. No, and that's going to give them O-linemen more confidence versus sitting back all day. You know what I'm saying? Let them attack. That way we can run the ball a little bit more. That way we ain't passing it 50, 60 times. You feel me? That way, so when he do a play action, guess what they're going to do? They're going to actually run up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
So,
look, that I think that pro offense is going to do them just right because it's going to help the O-line. And if you help the O-line, everything else is going to be able to go. You know what I'm saying?
And I want Shedeur under center too. Like I know you're a big under center guy, right?
You every now and then. He need that. He need
that. With those
man.
receivers, how good of a play action game do you think they could have in Boulder moving forward here with what is going to be a completely different offensive system? In my guess.
And I want to say this. I don't think a lot of people take this into account. Where we at in Boulder, Colorado, you can't throw that ball all the time. The weather will, hey man, coming in October, November, after Halloween, throwing that ball is going to become very difficult because the weather does not permit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, wait till them big snowflakes get to falling and they, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
They only have 2 more home games. They only said they play Saturday and then they play next Saturday and they're done. And their last 2 games are in Pullman, Washington, which is cold as hell. And then they go to Salt Lake, and it'll probably be snowing in Utah at that point too. In Salt Lake, they're in the mountains.
Are you hearing me?
We have to figure out a way to run the football. Okay, so look, running the football is a mindset. All right. When I was a defensive lineman, stopping it was a mindset. When you're an offensive lineman, running it is a mindset. I know the snap count is going to fuck you up. Like, you're in the backfield, you guys can't run the ball. That never happened when you played there. You guys could always run the ball.
Never.
So
you know why though?
Look, hold on. You at the running back coach. You're in the running back room. And you're talking to the offensive line and you're installing the run game. What are you saying to these guys before they go out to play Oregon State, who is good in the trench?
I'm telling them this right here. Say, look here. And this is when a running back get for real. Check this. I don't need you to not pancake everybody. I don't need that. I need you to get in front of them and cover them up. If you could just do that, if you could just get in front of them and cover them up. And what they're saying is, say, bro, I just need you to be active. You know what I'm saying? Be active. Just be present. I don't care if he whooping you. I don't care if it's nothing. But that's why I say that zone scheme, because guess what? Some of them guys get the double team up to lineman. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, that's
that double team on one of them D linemen, they've been busting our ass all day, and you hit him with that double team. He think he about to get off, and both of y'all just smash right up to his ass. Man, that shit plays a part come second half, man. It plays a part, bro. I'm just saying.
It fucking A it does.
I feel like they need to get to the zone scheme, man, to where them linemen can, hey, we high on the front side, cutting the back side. And guess what that do? That give them running backs, which we got a couple short running backs. We got tall linemen. Hey, that give them some vision. And then they can play it however they want to. And then they got actual reads now. They got actual reads. In the zone scheme, the running back is reading one person. And I ain't even tell you who it is. But they're reading one person. And whatever that one person do, he's wrong. That's why the zone scheme work.
So I don't think, look, I've been to tons of games and I work with Savion, I've worked with Isaiah, I've worked with Tank. They're huge. Like, they are not small linemen. The line at CU when I was a senior is way smaller than the line at the CU right now. They are fucking huge.
That's why I said that zone.
They just need to lean on people, in your opinion, and this is a fixed problem.
This is fixed, but let them get active. Let them get active. Let them get active. Get them out their heels. Get them out their heels a little bit. Let them get active. Let them get active, man.
All right, so look, getting off of Oregon State, obviously we both think they're going to win, and even if they don't, we think they're going to win next week, and even if they don't, then they're going to win.
We the same. We think they're going to win every week. I don't care who we playing. We're going to win. We're going to win. We built like that, man.
So we're moving back to the Big 12. The schedule came out. I know you saw it. They go to Houston. They're going to UCF. Next year, they got Oklahoma State and Kansas State. They go to Iowa State. They got Kansas. Like, Baylor comes to Boulder. Like, bro, how fucking pumped are you that the Colorado Buffaloes are coming to your fucking town to play a conference game from now until the end of time? Like, I'm a godless heathen atheist, as you know, and I know you're a man of God. You're a man of God. I love you. I know you are. But I did pray and say, get us out of the Pac-12 and make us relevant, and they gave us Prime.
I needed that. We needed to come back to the Big 12. We needed to come back to the Big 12, man, because that's what we was.
Tell everybody the importance of, like, the Big 12 to us.
Let me say this.
Why the Pac-12 was so wacky. Dion.
See, these days, everybody remember USC, everybody remember Alabama. Let me tell you this. The Big 12, you had Texas. They was in the top 5. You had Oklahoma, who was the Alabama and the USC before that even happened. And not to even mention, you had Texas Tech, who was Red Raiders. They had killers down there who they was doing crazy numbers in the passing game. We had Seneca Wallace down at Iowa State.
Yeah.
We had Brad Smith down in Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had dudes that's going to go down in the College Hall of Fame. Like, everybody in the Big 12 was ranked in the top 15, just about. And I'm talking about the whole Big 12.
Yep.
You feel me? How the SEC, it was the Big 12, man. The Big 12, that's where you got your action-packed, hard-hitting, out there in the element type football. For us.
So, look, Kansas State is now back as a rival. That was a very heated contest.
Crazy.
So yeah, talk about
Kansas State had them dudes down there when we was there. Do you remember playing them?
Yeah, I do every year.
Yes,
I thought it was fun as fuck.
Yes.
Your senior year, did you guys beat K-State your senior year? It was in Manhattan.
Yeah, we won.
You guys won in 05.
We did win.
In 04, remember Monte had that.
It was a windstorm. Remember, it was my senior year was a windstorm. Yeah, we beat them. It was hard.
Yeah. Do you think that would be our new rival in the conference?
Who?
Kansas State.
Can they be our new rival?
Well, that we don't like. Look, I know our rivals are out of conference with CSU and Nebraska, but Kansas State, those are some hard-hitting ass football games, and they were always.
No. I'm just trying to figure out your vibe because
well, like I'm trying to figure out who we're going to ID.
Who's going to be our new rivalry?
Like, is it going to be Oklahoma State because they lose Bedlam? They play Bedlam for the last time this year, and then Oklahoma's gone to the SEC. They may schedule it. I'm sure they will, but like Oklahoma State doesn't have a rival now, so like. Who I know rivals have to like happen.
Who else in that Big 12? Who else in that Big 12? Who else?
So like West Virginia, Houston, UCF, Cincinnati, Baylor, Tech, TCU, Utah, Arizona State, Colorado, BYU. It's the new Big 12 is pretty stacked. So like UCF.
Okay.
We go to Orlando next week.
I'm gonna give you two teams. Either it's gonna have to be Baylor or Kansas State. One
Baylor, huh?
It got to be somebody from the original Big 12.
Original Big 12.
I would say Baylor because that Colorado Texas battle always because you get a lot of dudes from Texas come to Colorado. Whatever.
Well, okay, I'm glad you brought that up then. So look, the Texas connection with Coach Prime is I think he did something down there of relevance. I can't remember what it was, but. How do you think he's going to fare with the Texas dudes? I mean, he walks into Houston. You think Coach Prime's going to be able to recruit Houston?
Shit, yeah. What you mean? Let me say this. Even at the end of the day, if you take away everything Colorado got to offer, right? If you take away everything Colorado got to offer, just me and you talking, and be honest, motherfucker.
All right.
Prime, come walk in your living room with mom and daddy right now. You going.
Damned.
Fuck
every time.
Talking about.
I mean, it like validates the kid's greatness, right? Because he's only going. They only have.
First thing he's gonna say is, Deion Sanders is in my living room. You know how many motherfuckers gonna be in his house already waiting? Fuck out of here! Come on, man.
Okay, so look, I was on DNVR Buffs yesterday, which is like a big time Buff show, and they do a great job. And they were talking about there's like this billionaire cat who loves Deion, who lives in Denver, like straight billionaire who wants to like contribute to the NIL. So we could potentially have a situation. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, motherfucker. Don't look at me like that. Like this guy could just open up the coffers and shit, and we could be swimming around like Scrooge McDuck in a fucking goddamn gold pit. I mean, dog, if we have a billionaire backing us and we can just buy players, how good do you think this could be for Colorado? Like, we're about to fucking dominate.
Cheers. I'm gonna say this. Because we both experienced this year. Our first game at home, when we walked up on each other.
Oh, dude, that was so fun. Yeah.
Hold up.
I thought you were gonna kill me, dog. You like squeezed my head so hard I thought I was gonna die.
The anticipation, but not even that. When we walked on campus, what the fuck did that feel like for you?
It felt like it used to.
I can tell you what it felt like for me. I thought I was in LA somewhere.
Oh, yeah, superstars, dog. We were hanging out with fucking Wu-Tang, son.
What? Hold on. But the crazy part is, this was in Boulder, bro. Like, people don't know what Boulder was for us, and to see it now, they would never know that. They would never because none of that shit was there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No shit. Cameron on the sideline with Gary? No
Not
shit.
even that. We didn't even have no indoor facility, bro. We was outside. Like,
it was cold as fuck, too. You remember how cold it used to get?
What?
Hey, so did you hear, and I know you're going to respect this because you ran in that god-awful fucking Balch Fieldhouse, but they're tearing down Balch, and they're going to, like, build another Metroplex on the other side and shit.
How I feel about it, I got two different feelings, because that'll be the last tradition building that we didn't kick shit in. Do you remember, boy, do you remember them Big 12s? Are they bringing the Big 12s back?
I mean, they got to bring the Big 12s back, dog. The Big 12s would have made us champions.
Hey, the first fucking 10 days, in order to do 12 sprints, we did 48, 57, 54, throwing
Do you
up.
remember? Do you remember Coach Wilson would just sit there and he'd be like, "Ah,
And fuck with you. You and Flu. He fucked with you, Flu. Hey, he never fucked with Braden, though. You know, Braden, Marcus Harris was his boys. He wasn't fucking with them.
Never. Remember what he used to say to
got on
Flu?
you and Flu ass, Bakune ass.
Oh my God, he tried to kill Vakune. They tried. Remember when they almost killed Mitchell?
Man, I haven't seen Vaca. How's Vaca?
Vaca's good, man. He lives in Hawaii. He's just being a dad and coaching football.
He gotta come back, man. I gotta see Vaca. I can't be in Colorado. He would be the last piece of it. I seen Marwan. I seen
everybody's back. Yeah. So. It's still. Are you coming out next week to the Arizona game, or will you be back next year?
No, next week. Come on, bro. I'm ticking up. What you mean?
Right, cool. You just let me know because they calling me.
Come on. They calling me. This is my first year getting active. This is my first year buying all the passes, trying to pay the fees, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be a real alumni type of dude.
Just tell people to do the shit. Be like, people, do the shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my Marcus Harris on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, don't go down that road.
Shut up, man, you asshole. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just do right. I want to be good like y'all. Chess, don't bullshit, motherfucker. You done got your square up on too. You still the gangster, but you, you say, hey, you be on my ass. Hey, let's do this. No cussing. Say your shit right. 5-6 minutes. Da. I love it though. I love it, bro. I love your growth, bro. I love your growth, bro. I love you. Know.
All right. Well, hey,
I love it.
Hey, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you, Doug. I love you. Let me know about next weekend, and I know you'll be watching Saturday night. The great Lawrence Vickers. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Hey, peace. All right, that puts an end to the 0 to 60 experience for the week. Obviously, I'm taking the Buffs on Saturday night, and I'm bullish about it. So I would put some money on it if I were you. They're big dogs, but you know what? That's how you make money and not spending money. So all about that investment, right? CU is a good investment these days. Thanks for a great week of shows, folks, and we'll be back on Monday at 10 a.m. ready to rock, Bree and I. So have a good weekend. Be safe. And on Monday, I'm really old. 42. Damn. I doubled up 21. Never would have thought. Later.